subtract mixed fractions with different denominators. Different denominators? Mixed fractions? Today, on Building Math Confidence. Today, on Building Math Confidence, we are going to take a look at subtracting mixed fractions with different denominators. We're going to incorporate the technique crosswise multiplication into our steps. So if you're ready, let's get started. So let's take a look at our first example. Let's take a look at 5 4/5, and let's subtract 1 3/4 from it. So looking at it, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the whole numbers. So let's take 5 and subtract 1 from it, and that's 4. That's right. Then as I'm looking closer at it, I see that I can use that crosswise multiplication method I used in a previous video. So let's see, if I take 4 and 4, multiply those together, that gives me 16. And then 3 times 5, and that gives me 15. If I subtract that, that becomes my numerator, right? So 16 minus 15 is 1. And then when I multiply the denominators together, that gives me 20. So that is my denominator, 20. So the answer is 4 1/20. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Let's try that on another example. Okay, let's see. We have 3 8/9, and we're going to subtract 2 1/2 from it. So starting with our whole numbers, 3 minus 2, that gives us 1, right? And then using that vertically and crosswise multiplication, all right, we're going to 8 times 2 in the denominator is 16, and then 1 times 9 is 9. When we subtract those two together, subtract those two numbers, we get 7. And then when we multiply the denominators together, that gives us 18, and that is the numerator. So our answer is 1 7/18. Let's try that again. Let's see here. Let's say we have 10 2/3, and we're going to subtract 1 1/2 from it. So let's start with our whole numbers, right? So 10 minus 1 is 9. Very good. And then using our crosswise multiplication, 2 times 2, right, is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. If we subtract those, 4 minus 3 is 1. Yep. And then the denominator, we're going to multiply the 2 together. So 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 is our denominator. So the answer is 9 1/6. That's not bad, right? No. Let's try another one. Let's look at 4 2/3, and let's subtract 1 1/2 from it. Where do I start? Yep, the whole numbers. Awesome. So what is 4 minus 1? 3. Very good. Then I'm going to use my crosswise multiplication. So 2 times 2 is 4, right? And then 1 times 3 is 3. Very good. And I'm going to subtract them because we're subtracting mixed fractions. 4 minus 3 is 1. And then 3 times 2 is 6. Cool. So 3 1/6 is our answer. Awesome. So before we get into our last example, I have a challenge for you. I challenge you to do it faster than me. So you ready? Okay, hold on. Let me write it down. Ready? So we have 2 3/4, and we're going to take 1 1/3 from it. Ready? Go! 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract those is 5. 4 times 3 is 12. And the answer is 1 5/12. Time. Did you beat me? Sweet. Did you get 1 5/12? Awesome. That's great. I'm so proud of you. If you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, man, and subscribe to my channel. If you think someone else could benefit, share it with them. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.